Hello, good evening, and welcome to the tea room. On an historic date, 55 years ago, was the first mission to the moon, July the 16th, 1969. Good evening, I hope you're all well. Sorry I was a bit late, a few issues, but we're all good now. And let me just add the main man. How are you doing, Brian?
I was there. I was there when they left for the moon and they went into that famous film studio and they came out 2 weeks later and said, "Oh, look, we found cheese."
Absolutely, that's right. Okay, was it right that so when they went on the moon, you were how old? 25?
125.
125. Okay, thank you.
Just remember, you're older than I am, Tickers.
I know. I must admit, yes, yes, yes. That is correct.
Let's see, July of 69, I would have been 21 months old.
Right. Yes, God, you're considerably younger than me.
Yes. I was not yet smoking a pipe, but close.
I would have been 4 inches tall and 4.
So you haven't grown since then.
Ooh, nice one, Brian. I deserve that. Okay. So, let's add the loonies. There's the loonies. They are. I know you can't see them very well, to be honest, because they were at the front there, and then they decided it was too hot on the rug, so at the back. So they are there. You can probably hear them.
Did we run out of candles at Ticker's Castle?
Oh, what's happening? We might have to put a light on it. See if we can do another light. That's a better light, isn't it? There you go. Got some more lights.
Now we see 2 lumps of dogs.
Yeah, 2 lumps of dogs. There you go. I'd like you to keep an eye on the dogging. Sorry, the doggy cam. Sorry, dogging cam. That's a different show.
What?
Yeah, keep an eye on the doggy cam just in case they decide to get a bit amorous, like it is. Right. Let's say hello to all the wonderful people that we've got in tonight. Thank you very much. So Ian B says evening tickers and all. Thank you, Ian B. Good evening. Brian acknowledging that it's tea time. That is correct. Stephen L voted. Thank you. Please all vote. It's good for the algorithm. Thank you. Oi, my little Savaloy says Chili Badger. Admin extraordinaire. Thank you very much, Chili. Bill K. Cheers, upvoted. Thank you, Bill K. Thank you. Watch Apprentice. Good evening, all. Good evening, sir. Chili Badger says hello to the Watch Apprentice. Gary the Gangster. Someday soon a Watch channel is going to start on time. Sorry, Gary. I was ready. I was ready ages ago, but I had a slight technical issue, so I do apologise, but we sorted that out. Yes, the technical issue, of course, Brian put, please be patient, technical issues with a leaky teapot. That's correct, yes.
That's code for I had to go wee-wee.
Matt H, good evening all. Lots of distinguished Watch folks in already, upvoted. Thank you very much. Now, have you seen any more flies knocking around? We had a discussion last week, but it's payback because the boys ate all the family last week. They've come back for me. You know what I mean? So there's a few knocking around. Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Hi, chat. Hello, tickers. Hey up. How are you doing? Sard on a NATO strap. Yes, right. That's very old, but hang on, never mind. Like myself. Everybody. Robert Wood remembers he was 6 when they went to the moon. James Advisor had a 1969 last night. Okay. I know what a 69 is. I know what a 70 is. That's one watching. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what a 1969 is. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Gangster said he'd rather watch the docking cam. Well, we nearly had bits of that. 5 minutes and 11 seconds into the show 2 weeks ago, where they decided to pleasure each other for a second. Quite interesting. There we go. Carol Martin, thank you very much. Good evening. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. James Pfizer says, I love you, Tickers. Thanks, James. Much appreciated. Someone does. Right, mate. Let's get into some whist watches, shall we? So we got some wonderful stuff out today in the old watch world. There's some real. Now, the first one I'm going to bring up is something that all the magazines have covered. Every single one I've looked at today has covered this particular one. I don't know what's so fancy about it, but you don't normally get every single magazine covering the same watch release. So, the new Furlan Marie Disco Volante. Do you know anything about? Do you know anything about it? We've only got 2 snorers down here, Brian. We don't want the third one. No. I just want to know why everybody's suddenly covering this watch.
Weren't they like the designer brand with Mecha Quartz cheapies of the month for flavor, style, whatever? And now everybody's all excited over them again.
Is that what they were? Okay, I know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I know absolutely jack about it. So,
yeah.
Okay. Does anybody in the chat know?
This is not going to be a posh high street value watch.
Hold on, Bafaris, thank you. What you said? Hi, Tickers. Doc's upset you rebel streaming. I saw he was, but he talks about drama and Trump, and I'm talking about watches, so it's fine. You know what I mean? It's not as if we're discussing watches.
And I'd like to make this announcement very clear to the entire watch community. Tickers doesn't rebel stream other people. Other people rebel stream him.
Correct. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes.
And if you don't like that, the badger is going to bite you in your...
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Or the dogs will come and hump your legs.
It's a UFO in Italian. Disclosure is at hand.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, this what I know nothing about it, but I said it seemed, I thought to myself, I just looked at it and thought, why is every single magazine, or at least 5 or 6 I looked at, the Hodinkee, Monochrome, Fratello, Time and Tide, Blog to Watch, so all were talking about this release. I thought, is it a big deal? So let's see what we know about it. Co-founded by Swiss industrial designer Andrea Furlan and watch collector Hamad Almari. Okay. It was a Kickstarter, you're right, 2021. With a beautifully designed vintage chronograph powered by a hybrid Mecha Quartz engine. You got it there. So why is everyone just suddenly talking about this? It's just like ridiculous.
Well, all right, let's turn this around. More importantly, and I know the answer to this, why haven't you heard of them before? And I know the answer because they weren't in World War I. They didn't go to the moon, and they've never been worn on the Zimbabwean skin divers.
Right, and it wasn't a door kicker's watch.
Yeah,
correct. Yeah.
Now, if James Bond had worn this, you would have known all about it.
That's right. Yeah, correct. Yeah, if this was Navy SEAL issue, I would have been all over it. That's correct.
Or dare I say, if they came with a NATO strap, you would have. Yeah.
You know, I'd love to put NATO on this. Anyhow, so 38mm cases, manual riding, whatever that movement is, Pesu movement, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. Right. The Disco Volante or Flying Saucer watch design has been kicking around since the late 1930s. Brian will remember that. Let's have a look.
I didn't like them back in the 30s. I ain't gonna like them here in the 20s.
I don't like it. I just thought to talk about it because it was current, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It comes in some fancy box there. Let's have a look. Okay, what sort of price? This isn't going to be expensive, is it? Come on, seriously. What's this going to be? 650 quid?
So this is interesting because if I read this right, this is a manual wind and not one of their mecha quartz. Is that what
Right,
you
looks like
said?
it says it looked like it was manual wind, unless we're talking about the early. Let's have a look. What it says. Today, Sticks vintage design, and releases a trilogy of Disco Volante models, 38mm case, manual wind. Correct, yes.
I
So
don't know
it's
what
going to be almost 650 quid, is it?
it's vintage design. I don't know what a PSU movement is.
Neither do I. If you don't know, I've not a fucking
And
clue.
I'm afraid to Google search it.
Yeah. Yes. We could be all back to that docking cam again, then, couldn't we? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's horrible. What's price? Go on, Brian. What they're going to rip you off for this? How much is it going to be?
Since I don't know the movement and since it's not their normal mecha quartz, I'm going to say this is going to be 1,295 euros because I think they're going to price in euros.
Okay, the blue one is the only one I would even entertain, as you'd expect. Let's see, without doxing the price, if we can find anything more about this movement. See what other one people, what does everybody else think about this? Muhammad Ali, hey Chicken and Brian, hello sir, how are you doing? Well,
The big Mo in the house.
Big Mo in the house. Okay. Right.
The sapphire case back is a manual winding. Scroll down just a little bit. One line. Scroll down just one line.
One line. Visible beneath the sapphire camera. Manual winding, 700 caliber, and ultra thin 2.5 movement production. Personnel was acquired by ETA in 1985. So it's a played around ETA. So we're not. I don't think we're on 12. I think we're on 650 quid.
Now this is a.
It's got Coach de Geneve hand finished diamond polished bevel.
Okay, I'm changing my price. I believe it's now 3,000 euros.
Really? Are you having a bubble? Why? What puts that price up? Because of what?
Because they got this old movement that's now an ETA.
ETA though, you paid $3,000 for a played about ETA movement.
Well, and they had to have special straps made for the lugless design. And a special case made so you can't go off the shelf on that. So I'm going at 3,000.
Wow, fucking hell!
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it if it's 259 bob, whatever a bob is.
No, yeah.
What's a bob? Is that a half a pound?
Oh, I can't fucking remember. Don't know.
Okay. I thought when you went off to school in the morning, your mom gave you a bob to buy some milk with.
Can't remember how much your bob was. Right, so anyone gonna guess what sort of price is? I say I still gonna stick with 650 quid.
Apparently, we have a real British person in the chat because a bob is 5p.
No, that's his guess for the watch. No, seriously, no, bob 5p.
And then we have a non-real British person in the chat where Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Right.
I'm still sticking with my 3,000 euros.
Right, let's go down and have a look how much. There's your movement.
Look at that Coats de Genève. Ooh.
Yeah, with that battery in the back there. Go on. Availability and price. Here we go. What the fuck? How much did you say?
3,000 euros.
Fucking hell, he's not far off. Well, 2,500 Swiss or 2,780 US plus tax.
Yeah. Yeah, they've gone nuts like everybody else. All their other all their other Furlan Mari things are like $1,200, $900 for the Mecha Quartz. You know, one button pushers, and
Sorry.
or chronographs.
It's the price of a fucking second-hand Black Bay 58. You can stick that up your ass. You know what I mean? Seriously.
Well, that's what you get from reading your own press.
There you go. Right. Next one. Weird and Wonderful time. More. Look at this thing here. So it is a Machina Mephisto 3. I missed 1 and 2 wherever they were. Yeah, seriously. And sequels are never as good, so obviously the first one was better. What do we think of this?
If Escher designed a watch dial that you couldn't tell time on, this would be it.
Absolutely shite, isn't it? Sorry, but I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I really don't. The bracelet, trying to copy an AP bracelet, aren't they? A bit.
They're going after that Nautilus bracelet with the polished centers that everyone's gone after.
Yeah.
They're going after the integrated case shape and design.
Yeah.
They couldn't figure out what the hell to do with the dial, so they said, we'll make it weird.
That's just weird. There couldn't have been a lot of design in that, would we? You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, a bike. I don't know anything about this at all. I don't know the mate. I don't know what.
And they're not even... Look, they hid their brand name down where you would normally put Swiss made or something.
Yeah.
They're not even proud enough to put their name up there big enough for you to read.
I reckon this is going to have a Sellita SW200-1 in it.
Super. Trap.
Dodger, 10 plumes. Hi, Tickers and Brian. Thank you very much. That keeps the dogs in their treats for a bit longer. Thank you very much.
The Dodger and the Mrs. Dodger.
Thank you very much. So, I reckon this has got an SW200-1 in it, something like that. Absolutely. So,
or some sort of Miyota Chinese-made knockoff.
I don't want to ask Dr. Bob how come he knows what Cam's ceiling fan's like. I'm a bit scared about that.
Oh, we saw it all on the screen for years, and it never moved.
Oh, is that right? Okay. I will see.
Super. Sticker.
100. What's AED? Sorry, what's AED?
That's the Emirates dinar.
Dinar, is it? Oh, thank you, super sticker. Thank you, Bafaras. Thank you, sir. Great to see you again a few weeks ago. Legend.
And it's a dancing purple pear guy or green pear guy that says, "You are amazing." You can see it over on youtube.com/TNTickers.
Cam tells people it's a helicopter. Fucking hell. He's tall, that guy, isn't he? I saw that video with him where I mean, obviously I'm the height of an average 9-year-old, but still, Tim's not really dead short, and Cam towered above Tim when he met him. Thomas said, before I was doing good, sir. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Hello, Thomas Burnett. Good evening, sir. T. Yo. Oh, he's in the back. Hello, T. How you doing? Let's move you. How you doing, T?
Yo, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I bet you're worried about your...
Everybody be careful. The lawyer is listening.
I bet you were worried about your client the other day nearly getting shot, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, crikey. I hope you sent him a text.
He's been keeping me busy.
I hope you sent him a text and said, I'll help you fight. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Wow. Yes.
I am not a fan of this Machina.
I'm glad you're not.
I saw this exact link this exact article about it, and I don't like it.
No, I'm glad you don't like it. I'm glad
Yeah.
it keeps you on the channel if you don't like it. That's good because it's horrible, isn't it? Ugh.
It reminds me of a roulette wheel.
Yes, yes. But where they forgot to actually put the red paint on it. You know. It's like a roulette wheel. You could buy on Wish, where you buy it, but they forget to put the red on. They just keep the black on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Hey, Designer Tilia's in the house. Hello, Designer Tilia. Good evening, sir. Hope you are well. Right, let's find out more about this. Let's find out more about this piece of shit, shall we? See what we know about it.
Yeah. What's it got
when
in
I
the trunk?
review, it doesn't look good at any angle. Filipino watch. Oh, it's made in the Philippines. Okay. 38 millimeter, 45 millimeter lug to lug, 11.15 millimeters thick. Okay. No, still doesn't look good. The dial is almost unrecognizable from the first Mephisto. No, the dial is almost unrecognizable. Full stop. That's it. Forget that other bit. Just considering 100 meters, only 100 meters water resistant. How come? Sealed. Well, surely
Useless.
fucking useless, isn't it? Yeah, it's useless anyhow. Oh, look at that. That's horrible, isn't it?
Oh.
What is that? What is that movement? Let's have a look if it says about the movement. SW200-1. Yay! There you go. I was right. I didn't know. I just knew it'd have an SW200 in.
Oh. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that was close.
$750. Bag of shite. They'll be in some Walmart in 6 months, won't they?
So that's what, $30 for the Solita movement, and then $2 for the bracelet, and then the rest is profit.
Yes, correct. Yeah,
I'm beginning to like it. Now let me ask the chat and the esteemed. Let me ask the chat and the wonderful panel here. Would you buy this, or would you buy a Tissot PRX automatic? Yeah, the Powermatic one.
Well, 100% Tissot. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd go with the Tissot. I'm going for name there.
Just looks a better watch, the Tissot, than that thing. Definitely.
Yeah,
yes.
It's more classic looking. If you want something that looks really interesting, I don't know. I just don't like this. There's too much beveling. There's beveling on the hands. There's beveling on the face. I don't know.
I think there's beveling on the bevels.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
This watch looks like it was made by the people who make South Park.
But the bad news, the bad news is, everybody, they're expecting to ship in October. These are just pre-orders for $750 each.
Jesus Christ! Horrible.
Wait, is that $750 just to hold your spot?
Well, that's a good question. The person driving the stream keeps moving stuff on me.
It says US 750 pre-order price. Yes, but it doesn't say. Oh no, 750 is a pre-order price. So it's going to be more than 750 when it's made. Christ, it's going to be $1,000.
Here's what I want everybody to do: send $50 to me via PayPal, and I will never deliver the watch to you. And at the end of it, you'll still have $700 left, and you'll be happier for it.
Yes. Yes. But okay. Why? Sorry, guy. What watch have we all got on today? Now we've got a full panel. I'm wearing something that flew back to me last week. I have on my. Can we do me full screen, Brian? Yeah,
I
my
got you.
Bumblebee. So I was gifted this, and I sent it in for a service shortly after I got it. So they quoted me the full service price, whatever, standard service with a slight polish. And then they found out when they stripped it, there was another part that was needed. But because they didn't quote me and pay for that, they paid for that themselves, that extra part. But it took ages to get that extra part from Amiga in Switzerland. So they must have.
Tickers, is it broken? Because the hour hand doesn't have an arrow on it, but all the other two do have arrows on them.
No, it's not broken. It's proper, it's genuine, and it's the Bumblebee.
Okay.
So it flew back to me last week, and it's not been off my wrist since. Great watch. Almost a one and done, but I say that with every Amiga I have, don't I? I always say it. Every Amiga is almost a one and done.
Yeah, please update us with how many one and done Omegas do you have now? 6?
6.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6 Amigas.
Yeah, you lie worse than the woman at the bar sitting next to me.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
You don't believe I have 6, or you think?
No, I don't believe. I don't believe there's a one and done.
Oh, I see. Right, you don't believe? Yeah. Well, no, there is. There's a one and done collection. 6 Omegas. I mean, you think about it. I've got an Amiga dress watch, as in my 1966 birth year watch, and I've got chronographs, and I've got divers. So I've got nearly everything in my. I could literally probably have a one and done collection with Omegas, and that'd be it.
Now, I'd like for you to raise your right hand and swear on King Charles's crown that you will not buy or obtain a 7th Omega.
I cannot confirm that.
I
cannot confirm. I mean, today I saw pictures. I saw a picture on Facebook of that Amiga World Time, that new World Time, and it was, what bracelet was it on? It was on an old style bracelet. What did they put the doctors? What kind of bracelet? The help me out. What are the old style bracelets? Diving bracelets. Like they put on doctors.
What is your question?
Well, someone help me in the chat. Thomas, what's the old style bracelets they put on doctors? Sharp mesh. No, sharp mesh. No, beads of rice. That's it, Bill K. Beads of rice. It was on a beads of rice bracelet. It was a new one on a beads of rice, and it looked amazing. I don't think it came with that. It probably wasn't even an Amiga beads of rice, but it looked absolutely amazing. So I thought, wow. But then again, there's no type of die I want as well, don't I? I just want lots of Amigas. Shit.
If anybody's available, we need to have an intervention for our friend Tickers here. He's got a problem. It's a stack of Omegas that is now tall enough to knock him over.
How many of those are pre-Swatch group Omegas?
1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My 1966 Seamaster 600.
Wow, that's way pre-Swatch. Okay.
Yeah. It's as pre-Swatch as me. My birth year watch.
You're a Model 66?
I certainly am.
Wow, nice.
1866.
So, Watch Apprentice says, Brian, sorry, buy or gifted the next Amiga. I can confirm that the person who gifted me the watches has no Amigas left to hand out. He has no more Amigas. He had 2 and they both came to me.
All right, let's see what the lawyer's wearing on his wrist today.
I'm wearing a ridiculous watch today. I knew we'd have the knew we'd have the chat, so I'm wearing a watch that I got super cheap. It's nothing special, but it's gigantic.
Fucking hell, isn't Trump paying well nowadays? I know he was on his arse, but is he not paying well now?
So, look at Brian's reaction. So, I've been getting Instagram targeted ads for this company, S-Force watches. They make these. They say like, oh, Swiss movement. Like they use all these bang words. They say we've made them out of a proprietary material called hypercarbon. It has Swiss movement. It has threaded spring bars. And I was like, oh man, like how much do these even cost? So I bought one online. They're like,
let's put it up to the camera properly. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Come on, let's see it. What the fuck? What the fuck?
They're
Let's
like,
look at the side profile. How thick is that? Let's have a look at the side profile.
It's thick, but it's not crazy thick.
Fucking hell! If I stood on that, I'd go dizzy.
Yeah, you'd get a nosebleed.
Fucking tell you, yeah. I
It's
could
great.
use that. I could use that as a step to get on to climb onto the toilet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen of the Tea and Tickers Club, let me show you what dead money on your wrist looks like. It's right there.
It is dead money.
Right. Okay.
I got it because I like G-Shocks and I like rubber watches and I like big rubbery watches.
So it is a G-Shock. It's a G-Shock.
It's not. It's made by a company called S-Force. And you can like undo the bracelet like with your fingers, like it's just finger tight.
Why didn't you take a picture and send it to Rate My Shitter?
All right, yeah, definitely.
So
and this company, they actually do make like metal watches that are like gigantic, like these bling watches that would be at like they look like something that would be sold at a gas station. But I was just like, oh my God, I got to try one. I got it for like half price.
So, so how much did he actually pay for it?
Probably like $120.
Oh.
Fucking hell. Ian says, does the S stand for shite?
I like fidgeting with the screws on the side. I like tightening them and loosening them. They have a good diamond hatching on them, like a knurling.
I like playing with the winder on mine here, like that.
Yeah. Good. Well, that's good.
That's good.
It's got a Ronda quartz movement in it. Does S stand for shite?
Wow, it's not a hand wind Swiss with silicone hairspring then. No?
I bet that looks I bet that looks really good when you're doing your teenage skateboard TikTok videos.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, everyone that makes videos like that has an Apple Watch, which costs 5 times as much as this. But
just think,
I was supposed to get it.
You get a phone call and you get some well-heeled geezer in the city who wants to be represented in a court case, and he's got Wonga, and you walk out to see him, suited and booted, with that fucking thing on your hand. He's going to say, "Wait, what the fuck's this?" Like, you know.
He'll just have to trust my lawyering skills.
Be dead.
Actually, he'll be okay because he knows you have no taste in watches, so you have no taste in who you defend either.
I'm not like deeply distracted by like a well-developed taste in watches.
Yeah, we have noticed.
I like it. It's gigantic. I'm gonna tell people I won it in one of those claw games.
There you go.
Jesus.
There you go.
But I like green a lot, and I don't know. I just wanted to try it. Came in a big box. Came in like a big metal box. They, I got to tell you, this can't cost more than like $1 to make because they included like It had like a big metal box with like a buckle, and it included like one of those like multi tools that like looks like a credit card that has like screwdrivers and wrenches and stuff. But you don't even need you don't need any tools for this. You can loosen up the bracelet by hand.
Come back next week with a NATO on it.
Did it have
Yeah,
one of
I
these?
could. Unfortunately,
here's
if you look at it, the way the bracelet connects, there's like this dovetailed it like the bracelet fits into the case with this dovetail, so fitting a NATO on there would look really weird. It already looks weird. I don't know, maybe I'll put a NATO on there.
It's integrated.
So what's your president said? You were wearing something worthwhile if you defended Johnny Depp.
Yes, exactly. I'd need like a whole bunch of like dirty, beady bracelets on the other wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like a bunch of weird, tattered scars. Is that a Fisher Price watch? Yes, it does look. These guys got jokes. I love it.
No, we have comments. You have the joke.
Yeah.
I bring the material.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump's lawyer.
How did the joke with me being Trump's lawyer get started? I don't know how that got started, but I will.
Yeah, I started that because he's like your New York area, and he's at some point New York area. I think when he was.
He is. Yes, he is involved in a decent amount of litigation.
You were a lawyer, and you kept getting phone calls and stuff in the middle, and you're printing stuff out. So I just decided to have a joke that the fact is you're going off now because you go to defend.
It's a logical conclusion.
And Donald Trump would pick a lawyer who had one of those watches. I can guarantee it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fight!
Well, I'm glad you guys love it.
Yeah, we love it, man. You keep on buying the shit watches, please. Have another one for next week.
I will fill that role.
Yeah.
You make John feel better because even his shit watches aren't quite that bold.
Yeah, I mean, I want a nice green snot strap now for my Bumblebee.
Yeah.
I really like it. The dive bezel has like a super loud click.
Oh, that's a sign of workmanship.
Yeah. I can't believe that the dive bezel even works. I thought it wouldn't move. I thought it was all just going to be molded like one piece.
Let's just have a live video next week. You run it under the tap and just watch the whole of the inside of it steam up. Get a baby goldfish ready because you can have a little goldfish bowl on your wrist as you put.
Oh man, they'd thrive in there. There's plenty of room for them in there. It says it's made out of hypercarbon, and there is a patent for that, but it's like not used in anything other than this watch.
Funny.
Brian was going to show off this exact watch, but he had to swap it out while I was rambling. Brian, what are you wearing?
What are you wearing, Brian?
After your watch, I'm not even showing anything. Forget it. I don't even want to. I don't care. No.
Yeah, you just outdone us there, T.
All right, here I'll show it, but just real quick. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Hey!
All right, a GMT.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
that's it.
So what's that bracelet taper down to?
It tapers down to here.
No, size-wise. What is it, 20 down to 16?
I have no idea. What do you want me to...
It's doing an Amiga job, isn't it? It's tapering right down. I bet it's 20 down to 16, isn't it?
Let's find out because I happen to have my rubber calipers here. So up here at the top, it's 20.
20. I bet it goes down to 16.
Down here,
15.3. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and at
Sorry,
the in the
tapered
buckle
to-
it's 16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, it's like those Amiga. I think that I don't like the
18.
I don't like the vicious taper, to be honest. Honestly. Not just Amiga do the same on their new bracelets.
I love a good taper.
It's a vicious taper, mate. I don't like that. Sorry.
Oh,
That's
it's so
good.
elegant.
Okay, each to our own.
I mean, it's not lime green and doesn't
No,
integrate underneath the
no.
bracelet or anything. Yeah, it's kind of basic, but
What does yours taper down to, T?
38 at the narrowest.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
It's-
Sorry.
it's
It's just
huge.
and listen, no bezel click. Must be broken. None whatsoever.
Yeah, it's got to be bro. Yeah, send it back, mate. It's got no click. Send it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have a
Sorry.
loud click.
Yeah.
Gotta sound
Alright.
like the cassette on a bike.
And now back to this shitter.
Back to this shitter. We've already covered the price and that. Right, let's go to something different then. Wonderful. Right, there we go. The next weirdo. I tell you, we got some weird and wonderful stuff tonight. You updated. I never saw the non-updated one. Suka Low-Tech number 6. So what happened to the first 5, which weren't updated? No idea. By Japanese watchmaker Jirio Katayama. Instrument-inspired watch. There we go. What do you think of that, Brian? Just needs a
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm having my time of the month or something, but nothing feels right to me. What the hell
Well,
is
at the
this?
moment,
It looks like a Geiger counter.
Yeah.
Like that
that
would measure radiation.
it's currently reading 8:43 on the 3rd of the month.
No,
So,
that
no,
looks
No,
like
no. It's
no,
11:43.
11:43 on the 3rd of the month.
11:43. I said 3rd of the month. Why isn't that big hand? Oh,
The big hand is to reach the minutes arc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. Right, one of them. Needs a snot green strap, though, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. Right, okay.
This is going to be expensive, and I don't know why.
Distribution being limited to exclusive to his home county. Jesus, what a movement is this going to fucking have in it? This ain't going to be as sweet as SW200, is it? Jesus Christ.
Miyota.
You think so? A bastardized Mayota. So I reckon straight away they are going to charge 28,500 for this.
Well, I want to see what it says about movement first.
Okay, let's see what I'm interested in what movement's in it.
Oh yeah, the screws are on the top. It must be AP. I'll buy it.
Yes, that's right. Yes. The number 6 is 42.6 millimeter stainless steel. So it is stainless steel. It's not got any fancy stuff. 11.8 millimeters thick. Let's just see if we can find anything about the movement without doxing the price. The monochrome tires cut the movement with 3 visible screws. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm being slow, guys. I just don't want to give away the price
It's
in case
cool. I think this is going to be a lot of money.
Yeah.
This is going to be expensive.
What do you think then? It can change when you find out about the.
I'd say upwards of 10,000 US.
I'm getting the currency converter ready.
You're copying out then upwards of 10,000. It's obviously going to be upwards of 10,000, but try and get a bit more. I'm saying 28,500.
Whoa, that's a lot more than I would have thought. I don't know. Maybe I could see 20,000 US.
Just trying to find out. Oh, Mayota. You're right, Brian. Mayota 9015. Fuck, we dead. No way is that at 28,500, isn't it, with a Mayota in? Don't take a piss of me, are. A Mayota 9015.
If this is more than 1,100 US dollars,
1,100 or 11,000?
1,100.
Oh wow, yeah.
Because
That movement costs 85 fucking quid. That Mayota 9015. 85 quid you can buy a 99015 for. But it says it's got some decoration. Well, I'll put some fucking baubles on it. What have they done? I don't know. It's you can't decorate it that much.
The case back has one of those rice paper doors on it. Whatever. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. See what everyone else thinks about it. Someone said it looks like a temperature gauge. 250 quid, Chili says. James' advisor would give him $102. Matt H says 6K. Oh, you can't beat a bit of girth, mate. Absolutely. Yes, you can't beat a bit of girth. Bufara says £10 max. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go down and have a look what's going on here. Okay.
The price should be in yen only.
Okay, €2,500 approximately.
2,500 euros. So twice what I said, and you were laughing at me.
Yeah,
that's
I didn't
a
expect it. The reason, okay, let me just say why I thought. Because I thought there's no way you can get any standard movement to do that kind of, you know what I mean? Whichever way you put it, how do you make a 9015 do that? I thought it'd be a specialist movement. You know what I mean?
You cut it in half just below the center stem where the hands come out. You just cut it in half. Just chop it off.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You use one of those Ginzu knives and just right in half.
Yeah, there you go. It's horrible. Why have they got a right to put it on top of a guitar? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, at least they put the date on there. That was nice.
You see, that's completely crap because that's going to demagnetize straight away. So now it's a cheapo movement, and you just put it between two magnets of a guitar pickups. That's just going to be way out. If this is their model they're sending out to places to review, good luck for them, because that's just going to put it way out of kilter by putting it on top of a guitar. They're two big fucking magnets in them pickups. That's going to make it. That's just going to demagnetize it.
Yeah, just go ahead. Set your watch down on your computer.
Yeah, put it on. Yeah, what you need, you see, is something like that, which is like $50,000.
Like shit.
Yeah, that will not get demagnetized because it's got it specially done. There you go.
Tommy can actually recharge his watch by setting it on top of a magnet.
Yeah.
I am currently being summoned by my boss, so I'm signing off now.
Fight. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
See you next week, mate. Go get him.
Later, guys.
Okay. See you later. That joke's gonna last for years.
That's almost as funny as the Embezzlement King.
Yes, that's right. Correct. Yes. Okay, back to some normal watches, guys. Let's talk about Doxa. Look at this. The Doxa sub 300 Shark Hunter Clive Cussler. So the author who popularized the sub 300 in his adventure novels. There you go. What do you think of that with the beads of rice bracelet? I like that. Do you like that, Brian?
No.
For what reason don't you like that?
It's a boring dive watch. It's big, it's bulky. Who cares? It's got some weird colors and some weird carvings on the case. Great. Move on.
Okay, just bear with us. I'm just having a look. What the fuck?
If it was a GMT, then I'd be fine.
Yeah, okay, didn't want that anyhow. There you go, guys. That's what happens when something drops off the table.
Uh-oh.
That is
Right.
that's the cover. That's the cover for my other camera.
Oh shit.
The lens cover. They just cut the lens cover, which you squeeze and cover the lens.
Yeah.
And it must have just dropped off the table. I had a look to see what he was chewing. That's Ronald, bless him, having a good old chew. So there you go, folks. Okay. Might give it him back in a bit.
Is that the bad boy right there?
No, that's a little man. That's little man. Little. Hello, little man. See what your brother's been up to. Come on, little man. There you go. Little man behaved himself. It's Ronnie who was chewing.
We interrupt this watch for some dog snorting and licking.
Sorry, just had to. Just so lovable, isn't he? So lovable to bring him up. There you go, little boy. There, go on. Go down.
Yes, go lay down or try to hump your brother.
Well, his brother has got the other part of the case that didn't man in his mouth. He's just chewing it. He's just chewing it. The other bit of plastic. So I couldn't even glue it back together if I wanted because it's in his mouth. Fucking hell, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. All right, never mind. Fucking, it could have been worse. Could have been a plastic watch, couldn't it?
Oh.
You know, one expensive strap. Never mind.
I bet Tommy's watch would have survived them.
Oh, they would have loved it. I think Tommy just sent it me post as a gift for the boys. Right, yeah, back to this doctor. I love this doctor. This doctor is great.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so doctor with a sub 300 case. This Clive Cussler edition doesn't have the near the water resistance. Right. So what water resistance is this going to be? I don't know. It looks. I like the way that they've actually made the case as if it's been down underwater for ages. I quite like that. So that, you know, definitely. Oh, that's the bloke himself. Okay. So he died in 2020. I mean, that beats a right. God, that looks old. That looks like it's been below the water for a bit, doesn't it?
It looks like that. I think they're faking it.
Oh yeah, absolutely they are. But I quite like. I do actually quite like the look of that. Does everyone else think of it?
I came to a determination that I don't like patina or fauxtina on my watches or fake aging or anything, because it's the one part of me that looks nice and shiny. The rest of me is aging just naturally by itself. I don't need any help looking older. No.
Listen, M2, you need to look. It's a dive watch. It's supposed to be based on an old dive watch, so it's not resembling bashed up. It's resembling it's been below the ocean for quite a bit. I do know what bashed up looks like. It looks like it's just been below the sea for a bit, I think. I definitely do like that. 100%. Right, let's just. Ooh. Sorry, I'm still fucking reeling with him, but just chewing the rest of that. They're looking at me, going like, "Mom, look at this!" But I've got my mouth. You know what I mean?
you got dogs snorting and causing problems. I got thunderstorms rumbling through here.
That is nice. I like that.
Nah.
All right, definitely like that. Okay, 42.5 millimeter, thickness of 14 mil, resilient dive watch, the real deal. Screw down crown, sealed case back, 300 meters. That's fine. Do the washing up, wash the car with it. That's fine. Yeah, what price is this going to be? It's going to be too much, isn't it? I reckon it's going to be $3.5, $4,000. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it might be almost 5,000 US.
You think?
Yeah, I think they've gone crazy too. Whole world's
What
gone mad.
What does everyone else think of the price? What is everyone else going to think?
Queen Elizabeth finally dies and the whole world goes mad.
1,990, 1,990, I take it. Chili Badger's $3,000. I think it's going to be a bit more than 3 chili, I'd imagine.
Silly Sausage wants to know if it comes with faux barnacles.
I think they're probably extra. It might have one in the box.
See, they're Treble and I are right on board.
Okay, let's just... Oh, I like that. Definitely like that. Yeah. Okay, let's just see how much is that going to be. Dials protected by a flat sapphire screen with anti-reflective coating. Worn and torn look extended to the stainless steel bead of rice bracelet with the age folding clasp and ratcheting wetsuit extension. The presentation box emulates a book by Clive Cussler with a letter from his son Dirk Cussler. Powered by no frills but robust Selita SW200-1 automatic, blah, 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 30 power reserve. Oh, look at that. Did you get a rubber strap with it as well? You said you got an FKM strap with it as well, don't you? That's good.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah, it includes a sportier black FKM strap with the same folding clasp. Brilliant. Let's have a look how much this is then. Yeah, Euros 3,350 or 2,050 Swiss or US 3,250 US. Have you got your converter there, Brian?
3,250 US.
Please, yeah, back to UK.
Oh,
GBP.
back to the old country?
Yeah, back to GBP.
Where the hell is pound sterling?
God, I hate you, Ronnie. I wonder if your docs are money, Ronnie.
2,505 and 20 pence.
I can get that for you. Come on, Ronnie. Eh? For doxer.
2,505.
2,500 quid. That's not bad. Is it limited? Is it? Oh, special day 93 watches. Right. So it's not going to be. It's going to go up in price, isn't it? On the used market, it's probably going to go up in price.
Nobody cares.
Really?
Yeah, the watch market's dead. Hype is over.
Okay, so I'll pick one up for $1,500 in a year's time on eBay then.
Yeah. Just wait until the stupid person that bought it first is done with it, and you'll get it at half price.
I like that. I do. Definitely do like that.
Are you trying to get a stack of Doxas that equals your stack of Omegas?
Omega. Well, I think I deserve at least one Doxa in my collection.
Mm.
And also, I definitely deserve a Panerai in my collection as well, I think. I'd like a Pam. So, we'll see what's going on. We'll see. See what's going on. I have to buy a new lens cap first. Oh, man, it's not a standard lens for it. It's like an extra thing I got on it. So, I'm about to get a generic cap. Fucking hell, that's annoying. I'm glad to say, though, they like plastic and not wood because I have lots of guitars. You know what I mean? I've got 2 guitars over there, which are worth more than a lens cap. And they just don't touch them. So that's good for small mercies. This plastic is their thing. Right. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It's been a good show tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats from people. Thank you for all you joining in with a guest surprise and being generally ripping the shit out of Trump's lawyer and stuff like that. It's been really funny. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for T for joining us. Fight. Thank you, absolutely everybody else for joining us. And all I can say now is see you next Tuesday. Cheerio.